that, boy. It's not working for me. But as you can see, I am back at the hotel. Had to stop and get me some food. Um, y'all, let me tell you what. This is the problem and the dilemma that we're dealing with right now. And I don't think people are really conscious of this fact. As long as we are fighting and arguing with each other, we can't focus on nothing else. We can't focus on, you know, injustices. We can't focus on nothing that will benefit us as a whole because we're too busy fighting each other. And if you notice, it's the people that are getting elected that are fueling the flames for this. They're keeping the confusion going. And we are rewarding them by electing them to Congress. I saw this commercial. Well, not commercial, but this guy asked this question. He said, which is it, the NBA or the NFL? And he named off all of these things that, like people that committed felonies, couldn't get credit cards, bankruptcy, couldn't buy houses. I mean, he named all of this stuff that people had done. And he said, which one do you think it is? The NBA or the NFL? And he paused. And he said, neither. It's the House of Representatives. It's where all of these people are. And man, we have rewarded some crooks, basically, which is why we are where we are. You know, and they're the ones that keep us divided. They're the ones that keep us fighting each other. You know, and seeing these politicians know that as long as they keep the flames stirred of this division, somebody gonna send them some money. Somebody gonna pay for them. Somebody, I'm telling y'all. Seeing this is the problem. The people that are keeping the division going, keeping the confusion going. Somebody is giving them some money to do that, man. They ain't doing that for free. There's somebody's paying them to do that. And then good people will turn around and say, well, you know, I shouldn't have to pay nobody to be positive. Really? Well, if somebody can see they can get rich being negative and starve to death, what's going on? Being positive, where do you think they're going to go? They're going to go over to the negative because they don't see anything that's profitable in being positive. And folk think, you know, this ain't just me talking. I'm telling you right now, it is too difficult to live an honest, righteous lifestyle. This is why so many people are turning to whatever they can do to survive. Because they've tried to do it right, man. And it ain't working. You know, they've tried the honorable way. Even your boy Kevin Samuels. He started out trying to do it the right way. and got a little taste of that money, doing it the wrong way, and look what it cost him his life. He said, so isn't it interesting, man, that you know there are restrictions on being positive? Isn't it interesting that when you start talking about this subject, most folk don't want it, they ain't interested, don't care, but we all at risk. And look how many people don't even care. But ain't no place safe, man. No place is safe. I mean, look, just at my grandson's school, Michigan State. Look at them kids, man. What did they do to deserve that? Because you got somebody out here that for whatever reason, yeah, I'm in the hotel. Where you think I am? Where you thought I was gonna be? Where you thought I was gonna be? In my car? Fooled you. I ain't there yet. I know y'all waiting for the day, man, for me to be in my car. Yeah, I ain't never seen somebody, no, so many people, man, that are just salivating for a person's downfall. I got people salivating, man, just for me to be able to have to sleep in my car, so they can have something to talk about, man. So they can have some discuss, something they think they can hang over my head because I had to sleep in my car. And see, and this is what I'm keep trying to tell y'all, man. You got so many people right now. You got some good people that have gotten some bad breaks in life. Man, talking about start a van life channel. Really? Oh, you gonna donate me? You donate me a van? Cause right now I'm in the caddy, buddy, and it ain't got no heat. I'm in the caddy now, and caddy ain't got no heat, buddy. Plus my back window is shattered. I mean, I need so much work done on my caddy, boy. It ain't even funny, man. I'm grateful to get me to point A to point B every day. Honest to God, I am. I'm grateful, man. Cause I need so much work done on that thing. It ain't even funny. Oh, you think I'm a cool cat, huh? Oh, really? Well, thank you. I just try to be honest with people, tell it like I see it, man. And right now, we need some answers. We need people putting ideas on the table to try to solve these problems that we got. You know, um, like like the homelessness. You got a lot of people that are losing apartments, and the federal government is spending a whole lot of money um, putting them in housing, in hotels and stuff. Well, why don't you take some of these people that are in foreclosure? Since you spending money and get this money for to help with foreclosure. Don't send the money to the person. Why don't mortgage companies come together and work out a deal where for a homeless person or a homeless family to come in a house that is in foreclosure, okay? And that money is sent directly to the mortgage company, okay? That money is sent directly to the mortgage company to catch up with what they're doing. And see, and you can have a 2 or 3 year program where a family has to come in there, and that will give them a chance to get on their feet, okay? Wow. Well, I tell you what, I don't feel like that today, so go make you a new account. There we go. There we go. See, that's how you do that. And a lot of people are afraid, man, to put their foot down. A lot of people are afraid to say no. A lot of people are afraid to disagree. You know, this is the problem, man. We got too many people right now that's going along to get along. They don't want to take a stand. They don't want to be controversial. You know, they want everything to be, perfect. This is how we exactly. And this is what we don't want to do, man. We don't want to talk to each other. We don't want to share ideas. Everything is perfect. You got to people act like now that everything that you say or do now, man, you got to be perfect. You can't make no mistakes. You can't make no side steps. You can't, it's just and the deal is you saying what you mean and you mean what you say. I have just as much right to my opinion and my attitude as you do yours. If you think you should live a certain kind of way, then I have a right for my opinion if I disagree. I don't think you should live like that. But if you want to live like that, man, God bless you. I can't see at the end of the day when you close your eyes, man, I'm not going that ain't gonna bother me. I ain't gonna be judged by how you live your life. I'm gonna be judged by the fact that whether or not I try to tell you, man, you're on the wrong path. That's what I'm gonna be judged by. I ain't judged by how you live. I'm gonna be judged by what I am doing and what I'm not doing. And right now, it's so many people, man. They out here saying one thing and they doing totally the opposite. You know, and be surprised and upset when they get called out for it. That's the part that kind of freaks me out. Why you surprised and upset? Because you get called out for your bullshit. And see, and this is what we need to start doing right now is calling people out for their bullshit. You know, what true conductor, what are you talking about? Bullshit is anything that's dividing us. Bullshit is anything that keep us fighting. Bullshit is anything that make us disagree to the point where we want to destroy each other. That's bullshit. And this is what we need to cut out. The bullshit. And I don't care if you offended. Man, ain't no place safe right now. And you got people worried about the fact that you cussing. You ain't saying nothing about them dope boys, them drug boys. And that's all they are. Them hip hop artists, you ain't saying nothing about the cussing they doing. And they using, abusing, and impregnating your daughters and dumping them back among us as damaged goods. You ain't saying nothing about that. But yet you can tell me I shouldn't cuss. When ain't no place safe. I shouldn't be cussing. I shouldn't be upset, man. Cause ain't no place safe. I shouldn't even care. Because ain't no place safe. I mean, listen to that, man. And shoot, the weather ain't even broke yet. And they acting crazy. What you think they gonna do when the weather break, man? What you think gonna happen? When these jokers ain't got no air conditioning and they in that sweltering heat, what you think they gonna do? They gonna snap. And they gonna start targeting you or your family or some of your friends. See, this is what we act like we don't see this coming, man. You got too many people out here that don't have a way to make a living. They don't have a way to provide for themselves. And the only thing they can think of is take yours. And you act like you ain't in harm's way. That's the part that trips me out. Everybody's acting like they ain't in harm's way and ain't no place safe. And tell me where a safe place is, somebody, please. Please tell me where a safe place is. Except in jail. That's the only, that's the safest place you can go to now, and it ain't even safe in there. He ain't even safe in jail no more. So tell me, where's a safe place, man? Where would you go? When you want to feel safe, when you want to be safe, when you ain't got to worry about nothing, where would you go? Tell me, because I want to go there. Where would you go? I mean, this is a open, honest conversation here. Where would you go? You can't go to church. You can't go to school. You can't go to the store. You can't go to any recreational activities. Where you gonna go? Ain't no place safe, man. Somebody say the storm shelter. See, you see how isolated, you see how we have isolated ourselves from each other? Because ain't no place safe, man. And consequently, we don't trust each other. You see, that's the biggest problem right now, man. We don't trust each other. Ain't no trust no more, man. People don't will trust out. Trust box is empty. For good people, the trust box is empty. Because people ain't willing to give you a chance. Because they done gave some clown a chance before you that used and abused them and took advantage of them, and now they upset. They ain't gonna give nobody a chance. This is what we dealing with now. You got so many jokers out here that are pimping people emotionally and taking advantage of them. And folk are finding it out, and consequently, they don't give nobody a chance. Because they ain't trying to trust nobody, and they too lazy to do any research. See, they ain't gonna ask no questions. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody that's running a game on you, somebody that's running a scam on you, don't like questions. They don't like questions. They don't like for you to ask no questions. You know, they might answer one or two of your questions, but when you still keep bigging and say, oh, no, well, fine. If you don't want to help, just fine. Then now they trying to make you feel guilty. And see, a lot of y'all fall for that. When they say, well, if you don't want to help, then you just fine. No, man, fuck that. I answer my question. You know, and you'll get an attitude ain't gonna hurt me. Let me say that again. See, that's the mistake y'all make. When somebody get an attitude, oh, well, if that's how you want to be, fine. See, now you trying to address their feelings. See, man, let them get in their feelings. Let them get in their feelings, and the truth gonna come out. See, a lot of y'all don't want to let the thing play out, because if you really into your feelings, you see, you ain't gonna say nothing. You're gonna be trying to manipulate the situation so you can get it the way you want to do. But most of y'all fall for that flim flam, man. A lot of y'all fall for that. Anthony say, why should we trust people that we don't know? Well, man, you can't trust people that you know. You talking about trusting somebody that you don't know. Shit, you struggle trusting the people that you do know. And you worried about somebody you don't know. See, if you learn how to trust yourself, you ain't got to worry about a stranger. Because you know what the truth is, because you deal with the truth yourself. So anybody that come up different from what you do for yourself, don't trust that. It's just that simple. And most folk can't trust themselves. That's what the problem is. Most folk don't know how to trust themselves. So consequently, they can't trust nobody else. They ain't gonna give nobody else a chance. We do need to trust each other, man. We do. Good people need to recognize good people. What's wrong with that? What did I say wrong? I mean, I know you one of my trolls already, but let's for the sake of fun, I play with you a little bit. Okay. Well, Anthony, I tell you what. Why don't you take that little dick energy somewhere else? Because it ain't welcome up in here. Okay? So, since you got a trust issue, get the fuck on up out of here, man. Just get the fuck on up out of here. There you go. Hey, that's into that shit. Get your ass on up out of here. Let's see here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. See? That's how you do it, y'all. That's how you do it. You ain't got to argue with nobody. You ain't got to be upset with nobody. Especially if it's your platform. So if it's your platform and somebody's not happy with how you running your platform, leave. Why you up in here? Why you got to draw attention to yourself? If you ain't happy, just go on leave. You ain't got to utter a word. Just go on leave. And saying this is the problem. Folk are fighting fires that they really don't have to fight. If you ain't happy with something, man, just leave. You ain't got to argue with them. You ain't got to. You ain't got to. You ain't got to. You ain't got to protest. You ain't got to do none of that. Man, just get on up and leave. That's all you got to do. Just get them leave. And everything will be just fine. See, so I don't, that kind of stuff, and see again, because people trying to be people pleasers, trying to pacify everybody. You can't pacify everybody. Some people can't be pacified. Some people shouldn't be pacified. You see, and you trying to pacify them. Man, I had a situation today down at the White House where I had a bunch of kids from Morocco that I played the national anthem, man, and them jokers came out with their phone, boy. They whipped their phones out. Sending it all over the world, man. I keep telling y'all, something's gonna come out of that. I'm not sure what it is, but something's gonna come out of that. Me playing the national anthems in front of the White House, something is gonna come out of that idea. I mean, something good. It's gonna come out of that idea. Somebody gonna respond to that, man, and it's gonna bless my world. It's just gonna bless my world. It's gonna change my world, man. I do believe that. And the thing is, um, I do it because it's the right thing to do. And you have so many people, man, that will come up and put all kinds of foreign corns in the bucket, being deceitful, knowing full well, man, ain't nothing I can do with that corn. Nothing I can do with it. But you got what you wanted. And that's the least you could do. Is put a foreign corn in the bucket when you got what you wanted. Why didn't you keep it, man? Why would you sow that deception that you're gonna have to reap? And see, this is what I've been trying to tell people. When you live a righteous lifestyle, man, when you treat people right, you ain't gonna do nothing to discredit somebody or discourage somebody. You know, if if I was that worried about how I was gonna get some money, I wouldn't be giving my money away. I wouldn't be giving it away. You know, I just wouldn't do it. I'd hold on to it. I mean, I told you, you know, um, I ain't seen my wife in 4 years. Man, I could be holding on to 7 months to get a plane ticket, but I don't think I'm gonna pay for the ticket to go over there and see it. I really don't. I don't believe I'm gonna have to pay for it. I will. I tell you what. I've been busy, girl. I've been busy. I've been kind of, I saw that. I did see it. But I've been kind of busy. I've been kind of, you see, I'm in this hotel room. you know, it just put that as one of my senior moments that I had. Just chalk it up as a senior moment. That's all it was. Just a senior moment, man. Matter of fact, I tell you what I do. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay? I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. I promise you I'll call you tomorrow. I call you before I go to the White House tomorrow. Okay? That's what I do. I just, I've been on a little. I'm close to the door of success. That's all I can chalk it up to. I must be real close to the door of success, because not only my money is drying up. Uh, uh, you know, my window. I had to put my blanket in my back window just so it won't fall. I had this is true. I had to put my blanket in my back window so to keep it from caving in because it's all shattered. And I noticed this morning when I was driving, it was shaking. I mean, it was just like, I was saying, man, the last thing I need for this window is just to cave in. So I said, oh, let me put a blanket in it, and that way it'll give it some support. So if it want to kind of, it got something that's holding it in place. The blanket is what's holding it in place till I can get some money to get it fixed. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Ain't no sense in complaining about it. Ain't no sense in crying about it. Ain't no sense in being upset about it. It is what it is. And it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain in a day or so. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow morning. Hey Tanya, how you doing? I'll call you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. Again, man, just chalk it up to a senior moment. Cause I think when you text me, uh, I was in between days on this hotel, so I kind of got distracted a little bit. I got a little distracted with this, so um, I just believe, man, I'm close to something good. I just believe that I'm close to something good for for the stuff to break out the way it's breaking out, and I'm trying to live a righteous lifestyle. okay, and things are still going wrong, I must be close to something good, you know. And I think you know the tempting part is not to get not to try to take it into your own hands, where you gonna create the opportunities, where you'll create the resources, because how you might do it might not be the right way. You see, and you got a lot of people out here that are cut corners, man, to make ends meet. They don't have a problem with it. They'll take that risk. And first thing they tell you, like some of these dope boys, first thing come out their mouth, man, I gotta feed my family. You know, you feeding your family off of poisoning your community. And that's how you gonna feed your family. You got to poison and kill your community to feed your family. And that's acceptable. You know, we accept that. And you'll find that this is one of the, listen to them. All these hip hop boys, first thing gonna come out their mouth, man, I gotta feed my family. Look at some of these athletes. They put up with some of the conditions that they deal with because what? They trying to feed their family. That's how they feed their family. You know, and their family could be, you know, 20 or 30 people in their family that they're responsible for. You see, and them 20 or 30 people didn't really make a contribution to you getting where you got. But now that you have gotten there, you're supposed to be responsible. You're supposed to take care of them. And saying this is the kind of stuff that's keeping us divided. You know, that's keeping us in bondage. So, cause now it's so bad we can't even trust family. You know, I saw where this brother, I think it was up in Boston or somewhere like this, shot his brother in the head because they fighting over a house that was sold, how a house was sold, and one brother shoots another brother. See, I told y'all, we got probate court, we got divorce court, and we got child support court. Right now, them three courts right there got people with money fighting each other, with money hating each other. Them three right there. People with money, probate court, child support, divorce. They fighting each other. And they got money. Imagine how bitter it will be and how devastating it will be for people that don't have money. You see, that's what we don't want to sit down and realize. You know? And that's why people trying to do any and everything they can to get some paper. They don't mind manipulating your feelings. They don't mind lying to you. They don't mind misleading you because they know if they come and tell you the truth, you're going to say no. You'll ignore them if they tell you the truth. If they try to do it the right way, you'll ignore them. You know, and this is sad, man. This is the sad part. People sit back and watch a positive thing and won't support because they say, well, you might benefit from this personally, from being positive. I can't support that. You can't profit from this personally for being positive. Who do you think you are? You can't do that. Go out and do something negative. Do something illegal. I can get behind that. But I can't get behind you being positive. I can't get behind you having the answer. That's just too easy. Go get a job. You out here panhandling, you begging. You want somebody to support you because you got a positive idea. You begging. So you go get a job. That's what you do. Go get a job. And that's how people are. You'd be surprised at the number of people that feel that way. And you think young kids ain't watching me? You think they don't see my sign? You think they ain't paying attention? They see me out here. They watching. They see the struggles I'm going through being positive. These young kids are watching. You think they want to do what I'm doing and get evicted from the apartment? You think they want to do that? You see? And this is what we got to pay attention to. Lou, you're 2 steps from getting blocked, buddy. So don't bring that negative energy up in here. Okay? Don't bring it up in here. I'm not in the mood for it tonight. All right? So if you're bringing that negative energy up in here, you gonna get blocked. But I'm saying, look at what we're teaching young kids. Look at what we're teaching the youth. Look at the examples that we're giving them. Okay? I mean, look at the examples, man. In a black community, okay? In a black community, you have to be a athlete, an entertainer, or or some kind of a professional artist. Okay? Somebody say, what about the white community? I'm not concerned about the white community. I don't wake up in the white community. I wake up in the black community. That's where my problems are. White people aren't breaking into my house. White people aren't breaking into my cars. Okay? They're not. I'm talking about we need to talk about how we're dealing with each other as black folk. Okay? All right? So white people got their own problems. Because let me tell you something. What's that dope what is that? What's the name of that? What's the name of that drug that's devastating? It was like crack was for the black community, but it's fentanyl for the white community. That's what's devastating white people. Fentanyl. See, it was the crack for the black folk, but it's fentanyl for the white people. That's the drug that's devastating the white community right now. Meth, yeah, the meth, yeah, that's fentanyl, meth. That's the stuff. That's the stuff that's devastating white families right now. All right, good night. Okay, but it's devastating. It's devastating. It really is an addictive drug that's causing a lot of damage. And you got some people that don't mind. Um, they don't mind being the muse to bring it into the community. See, you got a lot of black people talk about we don't bring the dope into the country. Uh, we don't bring dope into the country, right? But we might not. But we the muse to bring it into our community. And if you want to find out who the who's supplying all the dope, just stop buying it. When they can no longer sell it, they're gonna start going belly up. You see, you can take the Empire State Building and you can fill it up with all of the drugs and guns you want to. Long as don't nobody go in there and touch that stuff, it ain't dangerous. Drugs and guns only become dangerous when they're in the hands of man. Other than that, they're harmful. They're harmless. They won't hurt a soul. Drugs and guns are only dangerous when these get their hands on them. When these get their hands on them, man, it's all over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know. And this is the same way with some of our kids. Some of our kids, man, until the wrong person can get their hands on them. Okay, what is it? What is it? What's your question? What's your question? You want to ask me something? What's your question? Man, my hand is itching, man. I'm gonna get some money from somewhere. my hand is itching, man. I'm gonna get me some money. I don't know where it's coming from, but some money coming real soon. Money is coming, man. I ain't joking. Man, my hand is itching. What's your question, man? Obviously, I'm glad you're gone. Anyway, um, wow. Uh, somebody again, again. Um, I'm not against working. I'm an entrepreneur. Simple as that. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a creator, and I take a chance with my creations. I don't mind taking a chance with my creations. I'm not taking a chance with somebody else's creations. I'm taking a chance with my creations. And you have a problem with that. And I don't understand why. I'm taking a chance with something I created. I ain't taking a chance on what somebody else created. I'm taking a chance on my own creation. And you got a problem with it. You know, my man, so, listen, what you got, I can't function off what you're doing. I can only function off what I'm doing. Okay? I can only, again, see, what I'm trying to tell you is, man, I'm putting all in on me. And you got a problem with that. Think about that, man. I'm going all in on myself. And you got a problem with it. You tell me I got to go get a job that I should not go all in on myself. I need to go get a job. I don't, I'm just, I struggle with that. I'm not going all in on somebody else's idea. I'm going all in on my own idea. And you got a problem with it. I just don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it. You got a problem with me going all in on myself. And I'm supposed to go get a job. Because I went all in on me. I got to go get a job. And that's all I'm trying to do. Go all in on me. And you tell me go get a job. I just, wrap your head around that for a minute. You're trying to believe in yourself. And you constantly got people telling you, go get a job. When you're trying to believe in yourself, when you're trying to do for self, when you're trying to be independent, only thing people can tell you, go get a job. And you trying to be independent. And the only advice they can give you, man, go get a job. Because you can't go all in on yourself. You can't win gambling on yourself. Okay? And this is the problem I have, man. And if I'm being treated this way, man, you got some other people that not as strong as I am. This is how they being treated as well. And they snapping. Like the dude up in Michigan State. He snapped. So you got people out here snapping, man. And I'm trying to still go all in on myself. Okay? That's all, man. I'm just trying to go all in on me. That's all I'm doing. I'm just going all in on myself. And y'all got a problem with it. Because you want me to go all in working for somebody else. You don't want to see me go all in on myself. Because I might make it. And that's the problem most of y'all have. I might make it. Because when you listen to me talk, you see, I got some pretty good, damn good ideas. I just don't have no money backing me. I got some damn good ideas. I know I do. And it's just a matter of time before I can get one of them off the ground, all of them going to get off the ground. Just let me get one working. That's all I'm trying to do. Just get one of my ideas to work. And all the rest of them I'll be able to finance. I won't have to ask nobody. All I got to do is just get one of them to work. And I'll be able to finance any idea I can get. I'll be able to finance it. Myself, I won't have to ask for nobody. Because I can do it myself. That's all I'm trying to do. Just get one off the ground, man. That's all I'm trying to do. Just get one of my ideas off the ground. That's why I got so many. Because I'm just trying to get one of them to work. Because if I can get one of them off the ground, all the rest of them going to take flight. Oh, really? What's your idea? What's your idea? Let me see. Let me see, should I block you or not? Let me see, should I block your ass or not? What's your idea? let me hear your idea. Yeah, let me see if I need to block you or not. Oh, man. I do that, dude. I do that. I do that. I do that. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. My tours are going to take off. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. They're going to take off. I believe that. Just a matter of time. I've been at it 7 years, man. This year is my 7th year in business with my tours. So I'm closer to them taking off than I am for them not taking off. See, so this is my 7th year in business. I've been through some things, you know, and like this month, man, I haven't booked a tour for Black History Month at all. And the one tour I booked for Black History Month, I had to give a refund because the lady couldn't go. But I haven't booked a tour for Black History Month at all. You see, so those are the kind of things, man. that you have to work through. Those are the kind of things that you can't let eat at you. You think, man, I don't feel some kind of way. I got Black History Tours of DC, some of the best tours in the city, and I ain't booked nobody. And people know I do Black History Tours, and ain't nobody booked. I can't even get people to donate a tour to some disadvantaged children. You think sometimes I don't feel some kind of way? I mean, think about it. Think about it. I'm saying, man, help me be the answer. I can't do it by myself. And seeing people want me to come out and be able to do it by myself. And I'm saying, help me get started, man. I can do it by myself. Just help me get started. And that's okay. You gone. You gone. You gone. That's a lie. I would never diminish myself like that. $1.50. Come on, man. Get the fuck up out of here. You know why would I do something stupid like that? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. You give people enough rope, they'll reveal themselves. I told you, I know it was somebody I'm gonna have to block. You know, I could tell by the way your conversation was going. The fact that you want me to still get a job. I'm trying to gamble on myself. I'm trying to bet on myself. And people are condemning me for trying to bet on me. They condemning me, man. Putting me down because I'm betting on myself. They put me down. I bet on myself and I got evicted. And I need to go get a job. I need to go get a job. Never mind that I got a business. Never mind. I'm a creative. Go get a job. Don't you, how dare you come and try to bet on yourself? You know better than that. And that's what people are saying. You can't bet on yourself. You got to go help somebody else be rich. You can't bet on yourself and become wealthy. You can't be independent. You can't be a free thinker, man. You got to go get a job. Who you think you are? You gonna get out here and think for yourself and think somebody's supposed to support you because you thinking for yourself, because you working for yourself. Who you think gonna support you? Because you trying to work for yourself, because you don't want to work for nobody else. Man, go get a job. You gonna get out here and work for yourself and you ain't got no money. How dare you to even dream that you can do something, be independent? How dare you think you can create a dinnerware line and you ain't got no money? How dare you do something like that? Who you think you are? That's what people telling you, man. When you step up to the plate and try to dream, how dare you think you got an answer? How dare you come up and think you got a solution? Who you think you are? You out here clout chasing. Talking about you got an answer and you clout chasing. That's how people put you down. That's how they put you down, man. And get you second guessing yourself. They have you second guessing yourself because they don't believe in it. They can't see it. They can't understand it. So you don't have no business trying. You have no business trying to be independent. You have no business trying to be your own boss. You out of line with that, truth conductor. Go get a job. Okay. So, man, put your foot down. If you believe in something, man, stand your ground. You know, if you believe in it, stand your ground. And you got so many people now, man, that, won't stand their ground, won't believe in nothing, won't support nothing. They straddle the fence. And these are the ones that, that don't trust because they straddle the fence. You're not going to agree 100% with everybody. But what you can agree on, build on that. Build on what you do agree on. And stop focusing on what you don't agree on. See, this is the problem. We focus too much on what our differences rather than what we agree on. All right? Hey, man, I'm going to call it the evening. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for putting up with me. All right? Thank you for sticking around. But I'm going to call it the evening. I'll see y'all later.